Hey peeps, this is Candace with Only One Life Creations. I wanted to do a review of the Dylusions Paint Pens. I don't have these in my store. I had a couple of white and black and those were already sold, but I still wanted to do a review because I did get a set, and so they come in these colors. Lemon Zest, Squeezed Orange, Postbox Red, London Blue, Grass Green, Crushed Grape, Cut Grass, okay, London Blue. Okay, so basically these, I've already started these, and so these have already been started, but I do have a package here. These have all been started. I do have a new pack here so that I can show you how to get them started, and then we'll take a look at how they work. Once you start them, the deal is that all you have to do is wipe them on a baby wipe to get the little dried skin off of the nib, and then they'll just run again. And then sometimes they have to be reprimed as you're working if you're coloring a lot. So I just wanted to show you first how to get this started and show you how long it actually takes to get it started, because it does take a couple of minutes to get that going. I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to do this white one and see how it goes. So first of all, it has a ball in there, so you want to shake it up to mix up the paint. And if you know, if anything that has a shaker ball, you know that you need to shake. So I'm going to go ahead and shake that up. And then I'm going to press this down over here, and I'm just going to hold this down. I'm not going to pump it up and down or anything. I'm just holding it down. And while I do that, I'm going to show you some of the colors that I've used already. Actually, I've used most of the colors. Now this has already been used, so I'm going to grab a baby wipe here. You can let up to see if it's down in the nib or not once in a while, but just hold it there. It does take a little bit for the paint to get down. So you can see all this blue here is this paint pen, and it's much like a marker. I mean, it just really, I find it to flow really well. Now all I did was just wipe this on a baby wipe, and I had already started this yesterday. And I can also tell you that, I mean, look how bright and vibrant that is. That's very cool. Now this is the Dylusions, so some of these are a little more opaque than others. When I stamped out these vines, this is like a test art journal page, because I'm trying to figure out how the products work, and you can see how gray this stamping was, and I didn't use a really good juicy stamper, so all these turned out gray, and I took the black and I went around with the black, and it just went like a marker. It was very smooth. So I'm going to see if I can continue to hold this down, and I'm waiting for the ink to come down into the end, and I still don't see it there, so I'm going to just go ahead. And then over here you can see I did the purple. And again, I'm just going to, because it was used yesterday and the end is probably slightly dry, I just wiped it on a baby wipe. Okay. Now it seems like it's a little bit dry. See how it's not as dark as the other? So when that's the case, I just pump it down for just another second to let some more ink down in, and then that will give you the nice bright thick lines. Okay, so there's the purple. Now the purple is very dark, and the blue is quite bright and vibrant. But I noticed, well, let's see, and then the green, if you can see these little green lines here, very opaque. It just went right over. Okay, very opaque. I'm still not seeing any coming down there yet. Okay, so that was the green, and then the red, the postbox red, was this that I went around this mushroom here, this little mushroom house. Now I've had this down for probably over a minute, and I'm still not seeing any paint coming down through the end yet. So I'm just gonna keep holding that, and I didn't even have to re-wet this. It already started working well. This red heart is also this red, so it's pretty opaque. But then when I came to the orange and the yellow, here, this is the red too on this roof. I'm going to go over here and show you this page of doodles that I've been just trying out. I've just been trying out doodles to see if it's going to be fun for me, something that I can do. And the yellow on here is the yellow that's around these flowers, this yellow here. And then the orange is these orange lines between these checkers. And you'll notice that some of the lines are thin and some of the lines are thick, because when I re-primed it, it really got thick. So you want to watch out to not let too much come down into the end, okay? So for some reason, this white one is not priming for me. So that is a little bit of a difficulty. I have another black one here I can try. And it could just be, this is the second white one that I've had that did not prime for me, but when I did get one to work, it worked really nicely. And it was just like writing with a marker. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so you can see how long it takes for the paint to get down. And when you do draw on something, you want to make sure that, like if you're drawing on paint or inks or anything, you do want to make sure that it's completely dry, because that's like the easiest way to ruin your paint pens and your markers. Okay, so this does not seem to be coming in, so I'm just going to keep doing that and see if I can come down. I do have this new black one, so it has come down to the end a little bit. There it goes. Okay, so now you can see how white this is and how opaque it is. It's pretty nice. This is a really, really opaque pen. So I can come in here. Okay, it's primed now. It's working really well. But you see how long I had to hold that. And what you want to do, the white one is harder to tell, but with the colored ones you can actually see the ink coming down through. If you look at the difference between this pen and this pen, you can see that the ink had to come all the way down here. And so if I prime this one, the ink has to come all the way down through there. But now that we've got this going, I'm going to prime it just a little bit more. That it's really nice and white. Okay, very cool. These I really do like these pens. The under here, I mean on this black I did orange and then yellow, and you can see that it doesn't seem as opaque, and it could be that I didn't mix it up enough. I really don't know, because when I did the yellow on this flower, it covered up my little pen mistake, and that was pretty nice. So I really love these. I'm going to get another set so that I can travel with these. I have a couple of trips coming up, and I want to be able to take them with me and travel with them. So I also want to do, let's check out the white on this art journal page. I haven't done anything except for these windows in the white. So I wanted to just do a little bit of white here just to see, and just to see how it comes off, and see, no, it's not going to work. I don't understand that. And it could be that I just haven't gotten enough down into the tip. Well, it seems like I'm having trouble with the white ones. It's really bumming me out. Here we go. As you can see, that's quite opaque. I mean, it is a nice bright white. One of the things I noticed is that you kind of have to hold it at more straight up and down than at an angle like you would do with a regular pen, but it's kind of a learning curve of how to use them and how to hold them. But I did, with the black and the purple, I even wrote with them, just like right here, I just wrote, and it just wrote so, I mean, just like smooth, really super smooth. So I do love these. These are probably going to be one of my new favorite tools to do some art journaling. I really like them. And I don't know why I'm having problems with the white though, because I couldn't get the other one, white one, to work either. I think it just dries, it might dry faster, because once I do get it going, it's really nice. So I think on the white, it looks like you have to make sure it doesn't dry out on you. But it's really, really very white, and so I hope you guys try these. They're great, and well, thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. I'm going to do some more reviews on some other products as I try them out. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for watching.